Imagine turning a simple idea into a $100 million e-commerce brand. You heard me right. I'm talking about True Classic Tees, a brand selling plain vanilla t-shirts. Started by 3 founders in 2019, were able to grow that to $100 million in revenue using just meta ads. I've spent hours studying their brand and their strategies and understanding what worked well for them that other brands can replicate or get inspiration from. The first thing that worked really well for them is their positioning. I think this was easily more than 50% of their success. They positioned their brand around a problem that was important to a set of people, where they were looking for really well-fitting clothes but wanted something that was affordable. So he positioned True Classic as tees that had customized fitting, affordable, and was at the same time a mass premium brand. And that is the reason number one focus when you start a company before scaling is to position your brand where you would believe that in a couple of years you would be the single brand known for solving that problem. When you ask a new customer in the market which is the t-shirt that fits well and is made for men, the natural answer would be True Classic tees. So positioning is number one. Number two is you have to know what your break-even ROAS is, and you have to hold that number very close to your heart. If you spend $10 to get an order worth $40 on Meta, you might think that you've made a profit of $30, but there's still other costs that are involved, including the product price, the operations cost, the shipping cost, your employee costs. And once you deduct all of that, let's say you have spent about another $20. So your break-even ROAS is $30. So you have to ensure that when you're getting orders and when you're scaling, when you're adding more marketing spend, you're still able to control your break-even ROAS and never go below that. How do you control your break-even ROAS while scaling? That is the most important question that brands are faced with, because you would see that you will see some success with a new creative, with a new ad set, and after a point it hits a revenue ceiling, and now you're not able to scale that further without losing money. So the way to do that is to go for insane amount of creative testing. You have to go with hundreds of creatives live, test out a lot of different narratives and lot of formats, videos, humor, emotions, static posts, carousels. All of those things has to be tested, and you have to keep testing that at an insane pace. Number three, you have to focus on crafting a very well converting e-commerce website. You have to work really well with your messaging, with your product images, with your bundling and other tools that help you increase your average order value and conversions on your website. To just give you an example, if you go onto a product page of True Classic, the first thing that will appear is very high quality images. You will also see that they have broken down all the other information that is important while making a decision to purchase in that same PDP page in a very simple to consume manner. They have listed their USPs right below their add to cart button. They have also listed the product description, the size chart, the return policy, the shipping policy, everything just in the PDP page, so the customer doesn't have to go looking for these things somewhere else, and they can all consume it on the same page and decide to immediately add the product to cart. Once the product is added to cart, you can make a bunch of optimizations in the checkout also to increase your basket size. The fourth most important thing, acquiring customers is just one part of the puzzle. Be able to get repeat customers, repeat orders from your existing customers is the most important thing. You have to still ensure that you're able to maximize the juice out of your existing customers. There are many ways to do that. Once you have a customer that has bought a t-shirt from your brand and is happy with your product, try to sell them a track pant or a sweatshirt, something that is complementing your existing purchase via cross-sell. Now, to be able to do that profitably, you still have to work on your retention funnels. You have to work on email marketing, SMS marketing, push notification. You have to work with a bunch of tools out there to create those funnels and keep refining them to get the maximum out of those existing customers. There is no way out there that you can scale to $100 million without a huge portion of that coming from your existing customers. If I had to summarize this video into 4 important things that you have to focus on while building a brand, the number one is positioning. Position your brand around a problem that is heavily differentiated that no other company out there is doing. Number 2, to have insane amount of creative testing. Work with agencies or build an in-house agency. Number 3 is keep optimizing your website to improve conversion rate. The number 4 is be obsessed about repeat purchases. Work on your retention funnels. Work on different tools to ensure that you're able to increase your repeat purchases from your customers. If you like this video, please hit a subscribe button and let me know what are the other brands that you are fascinated about that you want to learn more about on how they scale. Thank you all. See you soon.